Hi, this is Scott West with Mungenast St. Louis Honda. Thanks so much for joining us. Today we have the opportunity to show you the all-new 2013 Honda Accord. Now the Accord has been completely redesigned inside and out for 2013, so in a minute we're going to go ahead and show you the exterior, go over the interior features, and also take you on a short test drive of the new Accord to show you what this vehicle is all about. Now under the hood of the 2013 Honda Accord, you actually have two engine options. Now the engine in our test vehicle today is a 2.4 liter inline 4-cylinder motor that makes 189 horsepower in sport trim, or you can opt for a 3.5 liter V6 that makes 278 horsepower. Now the 4-cylinder model is mated to a CVT, while the V6 model features a 6-speed automatic transmission, and both engines actually feature Honda's innovative Earth Dreams powertrain technology. There's several different features of the 2013 Accord's exterior that help differentiate it from last year's model. One of those big changes is actually the new fender flares. On last year's model, the fender actually came more or less like halfway up the hood. Now it's a very nice muscular flare. Also, there's brand new projector style halogen headlights with LED accents, new fog lights, and new LED tail lights that are standard on every new Accord. When you climb inside the 2013 Honda Accord, one of the first things that should strike you is just how spacious this interior really feels. Although the overall length of the car is just a little bit shorter than last year, it's just such an intelligent use of space. Also, all the buttons are very, very nice to the touch. They give pretty positive feedback. They don't feel cheap or chintzy in any way. Also, everything's just very intelligently laid out. If you have the sport model like we do today, the CVT also comes with paddle shifters, which is great for any enthusiast. As we're driving along in the 2013 Honda Accord, one of the things I really notice right offhand is just how nice the suspension is. It's not too firm, and it's not too soft either. There really isn't a whole lot of roll in the suspension. It is sporty enough, and that's actually a draw to the Honda brand as a whole. Honda's not going to build anything that really isn't that much fun to drive, so score one for Honda on that. The steering feedback actually is really responsive. There's just enough response, and I mean it's not twitchy, but it's also not really wallowy, and I really like how much feedback I'm getting. It's nice. Now, something that's new for the Accord range as a whole is now the 4-cylinder motor is paired with a brand new CVT. Now, since we're in the sport model, the CVT does gain paddle shifters. So if you're an enthusiast, that helps for sure. So in a second, we're going to go ahead and test that out. I'm going to go ahead and drop it down to sport mode. Not bad at all. Something else I just noticed about the Accord is just how incredibly quiet the interior is. I think the NVH level, which is your noise volume and harshness level in the Accord, has just been reduced over last year's model. Also, and I know I already talked about the suspension, but now that I'm on the open road, I can actually just get just a sense of, you know, how light this car feels. I mean, it's just really nimble on its feet. This is great, and you don't expect this, one, in an Accord, and two, you don't really expect this in the family sedan segment. I mean, this is sports sedan territory with this steering feedback. Now, one of the cool features on the 2013 Accord is if you get an Accord that is equipped with the navigation system, you get a very unique feature, and what that is it actually gives you a blind spot camera on the passenger side. So that way, not only can you see if there's somebody next to you, but it actually gives you markings for how many car lengths that person might be back there. And every new Accord features a standard rear backup camera. Well, everybody, that's all that we have time for today. We really hope that you enjoyed our in-depth review of the 2013 Honda Accord. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel and like us on Facebook. I'm Scott West. Thanks for watching. on the old model, the fender line actually came up to the hood. Now it's just kind of it's more and more out. How do you say that? Like, how would you describe this? Can you see the fuel economy on the window on this one? I can't reach.
What are you trying to reach?
No, I'm kidding.
Oh.
That sounds awesome, by the way. I'm a sucker for crotch rockets.
Really?
Oh yeah.
My best friend wants to buy one. I'm telling him to buy one. I'm the first one to kill him before his dad.
Tell him to get a 250.
Yeah.